Coach, bounce back tonight. You do manage to get the 1 point. Do you find that your team drifted back into the way that you wanted to see them playing?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't call that drifting. Drifting is the wrong side. I think this side is definitely a solid game. We had a lot of character. I think we showed, when we got the penalty kill, the 5 minutes and overtime and all that. I think we showed that the players were dedicated. They wanted to pay the price. They wanted to be better than the previous game. They knew it was important also for Naylor. We wanted to make it a good night, and I really like our bounce back. I really like how we played in regulation. The shots are at 31-26 for us. So to keep a team like that, I think their previous game they were over 40 shots. So they're a team that shoot a lot. They're a team that are very dangerous. Not that we did a terrific job for most of the game in our zone, and I think our players the entire game stayed with what we wanted to do with a lot of first on puck. I liked tonight. That's what I liked a lot about our team tonight.
Kyle Turris steps up after he thinks your captain takes a cheap shot. Can you just talk about his character there?
Yeah, not he thinks. We know.
Yeah.
So I think sticking up for the teammates, when the guy has a two-hand spear to the throat, I think, it's guys on the bench are definitely sticking together, and they saw that, and I think the guys want to kill those, and we did, and I think Terry, had a very good game, had a big goal, and certainly one of the guys that showed up today and had a great leadership.
And speaking of leadership, you go 7 for 7 on the kill, including that 5-minute major and one in overtime. Just talk about the kill tonight, successful.
I think we went back to what we were before the previous two games. I mean, I think we had done terrific pretty much since the beginning of the year. We were 5th in the league before the last two games, so I don't think we've lost our way of playing. We just had two games where we didn't do as good. But we went back to what we were doing before. Guys are very aggressive. I thought we disrupted the opponent's entry. I thought we jumped on free pucks. I thought we were better in being in the shooting lanes. So our PK did very well. And we scored on a power play also. So I think, tonight all around there's a lot of so much positives. And, I thought putting Naylor, I knew that if we were going into the extra guys, Naylor was the first guy I wanted to put out there. He deserved it. He earned it. And I've seen him score in practice. So, and he almost did. So I thought he had a good move there. So it's too bad. I think everybody would have enjoyed it. But I think he's had a terrific career. He's given so much to the organization and the fans that I think tonight it was time for everybody else to give back to him.
Coach, les deux derniers matchs de votre voyage a été plus difficile. Est-ce que vous trouvez que c'est juste de dire que vous avez bien rebondi ce soir devant vos partisans?
Oh oui, je pense que nos joueurs se sont vraiment présentés. On a eu beaucoup d'acharnement, on a eu beaucoup de caractère, on a été exceptionnel en désavantage numérique, on a bloqué bout de lancer, on était premier sur la rondelle une majeure partie du match. Nos joueurs acceptaient de prendre des checks pour faire des jeux. Ça back-checkait très très fort. Alors moi, ce soir, c'est un gros point. C'est un gros point de caractère qu'on a eu contre une superbe équipe là, qui s'est rendue en finale de la Coupe Stanley. Alors, je pense que, en dépit de tout ce qui nous est arrivé, des punitions, des joueurs qu'on a perdus, Turris, un de nos meilleurs joueurs qu'on perd pendant 15 minutes, Hoffman qu'on perd aussi. Alors, plusieurs joueurs qui ont été appelés à jouer toutes sortes de rôles, puis ont été très, très bons dans ces rôles-là.
Coach, c'est pas une ligue où on peut se permettre de faire des cadeaux, mais malgré ça, t'es allé avec Neil en fusillade. Est-ce que c'est un gut feeling ou comment t'expliques ça?
Non, c'est du mérite. Je pense que en premier, tu y vas avec tes trois meilleurs, les trois gars qui nous ont permis de gagner la plupart de nos shootouts. Et puis, c'est drôle, c'est la première fois qu'il n'y en a aucun des trois qui marque un but. C'était un peu bizarre, mais je savais qu'une fois qu'on arrivait avec les extras, passer les trois premiers, c'était la première chose que je savais que j'allais faire. Puis, j'avais aucune hésitation. C'est quelqu'un qui a mérité devant ses partisans la soirée qu'il y a eu aujourd'hui. C'est quelqu'un qui a tellement donné à l'équipe, qui a tellement donné aux partisans que je pense que c'est la moindre des choses que de l'envoyer. Tu as vu la réaction des partisans, puis il a presque marqué le but. C'était un bon petit move. Puis juste le fait que tout le monde était présent beaucoup pour lui aujourd'hui, je pense qu'on a vu la réaction quand on l'a envoyé. Puis non, il aurait pu marquer, puis ça aurait été une soirée parfaite.
Is this type of game, emotional game, does this bring the team closer together?
Oh yeah, but I think, you know what, we've been a pretty tight group since the beginning of the year. There's a soul to this team. And there's a real competitive, I think, edge to our guys, and they stick together, as you saw when Eric got speared. Everybody, the guys knew that, hey, this can't happen, and the guys were sticking together. And the players were definitely saying that we got to kill that penalty, because it's it's guys sticking together. So it's when you see your team have that kind of soul, that kind of togetherness, and paying the prize together. I thought the leaders were really good tonight, showing the way, and in a real good bounce back game where I think we've earned a solid point where we could have definitely had another. I think we had, even in overtime, I thought we played very well in our zone, which had been a problem in overtime. And I thought we were terrific defensively in the overtime, and we gave ourselves some opportunities in 2-on-1s, and we could have buried it there. But that's a good team. This is the team that made it to the Stanley Cup Finals. So I think for fans tonight, it was hard to beat the type of game that everybody enjoyed today, I think.
You brought it up twice already. Your opinion on the Vlasic play in the corner?
Oh, I got no opinion. I just you can look at it yourself. I have an opinion. Players responded, so they saw what they saw.